Have you been searching for an affordable pool home here in Winter Haven, Florida, in a low HOA, no CDD community? Well, then look no further because I got you. What's up, YouTube fam? If you're new to my channel, well, let me introduce myself. My name is Alexis Diaz. I'm Central Florida's real estate advisor and co-founder of the Evolve Estates Group. Our passion here at the Evolve Estates Group is to help people evolve in real estate. So we go all over Central Florida and surrounding areas to show you what Florida has to offer. We explore new construction, resale homes, investment opportunities, local restaurant shops, and so much more. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss my weekly videos. Welcome to 2171 Bretton Ridge Loop here in Winter Haven, Florida. This is a beautiful 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, 1,747 square foot pool home built in 2017, priced at $340,000. I am super excited to share this home with you guys because the sellers are evolving in real estate. Now make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video where we're gonna go to Monarch School of Real Estate. We're gonna go over down payment, closing costs, estimated mortgage, and so much more. Now let's begin your real estate evolution tour. All right, so I'm super excited to show you this home. As soon as you walk in, you are greeted with a foyer. So you're not walking directly into the family room, or you could see the kitchen. I know a lot of people do not like that, right? So to my left, we're gonna have 2 bedrooms, the full bathroom that they share, and the linen closet. So if you come this way, bedroom number 1 faces the front of the house. It's used as kind of like an office right now. Just keep in mind that people do live in here, right? So they're getting ready to move. So you're gonna see boxes and things like that. So the rooms are carpeted except the master bedroom. And we have this one window in here. Did you guys see the porch in front of the house? I absolutely love it. It would be super cool just to sit down there on the cooler months, because not in the summer because it's already getting really, really hot. So we have the bedroom here. It does have a light. It is pre-wired for a ceiling fan. And so if you wanted to add a ceiling fan, you can go ahead on this one. And then the closet is fairly decently sized. We'll see another one. It's just the way it's set up right now, there's just a lot of things in there, okay? So this is bedroom number 1. Now, right behind me, we're gonna have bathroom number 1, which has the single sink. It is laminate countertops, and then we have that tub shower combination. And then we have tiling going 3/4 of the way up. We do have a window in here as well, okay? You know how I feel about the tiling not going all the way up to the ceiling, but it is what it is. You could always add that in afterwards. For the price of this home, $340,000, for it to be built in 2017, and it has a pool home, I absolutely love it, right? So then we have this linen closet, which, as you can see, can house all of your towels, bed sheets, and anything else that you need. Now, bedroom number 2 is gonna be right across the hall. And again, it is pre-wired for a ceiling fan. You have carpet, very, very nice size room. And as you can tell, the closet is gonna be the same size as bedroom number 1's closet, right? So this is facing the side of the house. And as I mentioned, if you need to take up the carpets later on, you go ahead and do that, right? So now, these are the 2 bedrooms plus the full bathroom that they share. Now we're gonna walk into the open family room space. What I absolutely love is that they updated the flooring here because it did come with carpet. So it's the luxury vinyl planking, right? So this, you could see that we have vaulted ceilings inside the family room, which I absolutely love. The ceiling fan does come with the house, right? And then we are walking into the kitchen. So you have a transition between the luxury vinyl planking all the way to the kitchen, which is the tiled flooring, okay? Now let's talk about this kitchen island. I absolutely love the size of this island. It's laminate countertops. We have a double stainless steel sink. What do you think about the size? I personally love islands because I'm an island girl. I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm also from Dominican Republic, and I was born and raised in Staten Island, New York. So when I see islands, it just reminds me of being back home. More than enough space here to have my children, chopping it up in the kitchen, talking about our days, our goals, and so much more, right? So you have counter space galore. We have the microwave over the gas stove. You guys heard that right? This is a gas community. I am super excited. Being from New York, I love cooking with gas versus electric because I feel like you can control the temperature better. We have 32-inch cabinets here. They are not soft close, but that's something that you can add in afterwards should you choose. I do like that they already have the tiling in the backsplash already, okay? So you have the dishwasher, the microwave over the gas stove, and then you have the refrigerator. The refrigerator, the sellers are taking this refrigerator and the one in the garage, that's the one that they're gonna replace here, okay? I absolutely love this counter space along aside the refrigerator. I think it would be perfect for a coffee station. You guys know that we love our coffee, all right? So come this way. We have the 2-car garage, which already has the garage door opener. I absolutely love that. That's one less thing that you have to worry about. More than enough space to put the 2 cars in there, okay? And then we also have this laundry room out off of the kitchen, right? The washer and dryer will stay. We have a shelf up there. I always tell you guys, you can go ahead, remove that, add like a cabinet if you would like to, right? Across from the washer and dryer, we have kind of like a counter there, and I absolutely love it. It just reminds me of being in New York and being at the laundromat with these tables, you washing all the clothes and then folding the clothes and putting it in your laundry bags. Oh my gosh, I remember that. That's bringing me back. So I think that's perfect for this. And then you also have shelves on top of that. So again, when it's your house, you do whatever you want to. Again, keep in mind that people do live here and they're in transition of moving. So there's a lot of things in here, but just try to envision your stuff here. Again, the washer and dryer comes. And what I absolutely love is that there's a pocket door as well. So if you want to have all the laundry, you know how we do that. We clean all the clothes and then we have the piles of clothing up and we fold them and we don't even put them away. So if you have guests, they don't need to come over here, right? So you have that. Now, what I want to show you is the pantry. So it is a walk-in pantry. As you can see, you can walk in, more than enough space. It's kind of like an L shape. You have 4 shelves and you have more than enough space on the bottom as well for maybe all of your bulky needs, like your bulky waters and kids snacks and things like that. So I think this is a perfect floor plan because it's a newer home, right? Built in 2017. This is a Highland Homes builder. I can't remember which floor plan is it, and I want to say it's the Parson. I'm not too sure. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1747 square feet. So I have to check, but this is a Highland Home home. All right, so come this way. We have the dining room right off of the kitchen. As you can see, we have a window here. This fits 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a bench here. So 6 people, right? So more than enough space to fit your family needs, whether you want to put a different table, whatever. Like I say, when it's your house, you do whatever you want, whatever fits your family needs, okay? And then what I love about this is because there's so much brand new construction homes being built in the Winter Haven area, but it's gonna have a CDD, right? And it's not gonna come with a pool. So if you want a newer built home with a pool, this is it. For only $340,000, it's not bad at all. What I also want to mention is that it's coming with solar panels already installed. So the seller is asking for the buyer to assume the loan, but it's only a $9,000 balance, which is not bad. And I think your electric bill, I don't even think you have an electric bill, okay? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna check out outside, then we're gonna come back in the house. I'll show you the living room because I haven't showed you that. And did I show you the living room? I don't even know. I didn't show you the living room. And then we're gonna go check out the rest of the 2 bedrooms. Let's go. All right, so welcome to your backyard oasis. So we do have a covered lanai, and we also have a in-ground pool with the bird cage already installed. So the house is not fully fenced. You do have a back fence, you do have a left fence, which is the neighbors, but if you wanted to, you could just add the fence on the right side and then just connect the 2, okay? And then you'll have a fully fenced in backyard. So what do you think about this? I absolutely love that there's a pool. I know a lot of people want to have a pool, that floor to live in, right? So here you go. And for only $340,000, that is definitely a great price. So you could make this your backyard oasis. Again, the sprinkler system does come with the house as well, so that's one less thing for you to worry about. And then there's also the rain gutters are installed already as well too. So I'm super excited. So we still have a lot to cover, so let's go back into the house and continue the tour. All right, so we're heading back inside. Before we continue the tour, I always like to take a moment and let you know, if you guys would like to work with us here at the Evolve Estates Group, the best way to reach out to us, if in my YouTube, you're gonna see a link which links to my calendar. You pick whether you're a builder, investor, buyer, or seller, because not only do we help buyers, we help many sellers. Case in point here, right? Evolve in Real Estate. This is the best way because we like to hop on Zoom and explain to you how we are able to help you evolve in real estate, okay? If you call me, that's completely fine. You'll get my assistant Katrina and she'll put you on my calendar anyway. I like to do it this way because I want to make sure that you have my undivided attention, okay? So we're back in the house, and then now we're gonna check out this family room. I absolutely love it. As you can see here, they have kind of like an L-shaped sofa with coffee table, end tables, and a big entertainment center here, and it doesn't look overcrowded or anything like that. But you know, you make the space fit to your family needs. I absolutely love the vaulted ceilings in here. It just feels so grand, okay? So now we're gonna have 2 bedrooms on this side, right? We're gonna have the master bedroom, and then we're gonna have bedroom number 3. So you know what? Let's go check out bedroom number 3. All right, so right behind me is bedroom number 3. Very nice size. It does have carpet. It does have the ceiling fan in here. It faces the side of the house. You do have that one window in here. As you can see, they have a full-size bed with some end tables and a full-size dresser, and it is still very spacious. And then they have that closet as well. So all the closet seems to be around the same size, okay? So that's bedroom number 3. Now this way is bedroom, we're not calling it bedroom number 4. It is the master bedroom, primary bedroom, whichever way you want to call it, okay? We're gonna go check that out. I absolutely love it because they ran the laminate flooring into the master bedroom and it looks so good. Let's go check it out. All right, so we're walking into your master bedroom. Now the master bedroom, as I mentioned, has the laminate continuing in here. I absolutely love it. I think early in their video, I said luxury vinyl planking, but I am incorrect. I for sure think that this is laminate flooring, okay? So the master bedroom is very, very nice size. As you can tell, the seller has many different furniture pieces. It looks like a queen size bed with an ottoman, full size end tables, and 3 dressers. And as you can see, there's still more than enough space in here, okay? So the seller already has the ceiling fan in here. We have the 2 windows which face the back of the house, so you have a nice pool view. So what do you think about this master bedroom? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk this way into your master bathroom. Now what I love about the master bathroom is that it does have a pocket door, so if you would like to close it, that's you have that option, right? You also have a standalone tub, so it's kind of like a garden tub with a nice window, and then you have a step-in shower as well. You have 2 sinks with the drawers in between. All of the countertops are laminate. You also do have the water closet, so I always love when the toilet is separate, and then you have a large walk-in closet, and make it your closet oasis. I don't know what other word can we use besides oasis. Just make it yours. I absolutely love it. Very, very, very spacious. So this is your master bathroom. Let me know in the comments what you think about this house so far. Now let's go back into the kitchen, chop it up, and let me tell you about the area. All right, we are back in the kitchen. You guys know it's my absolute favorite place to be. Now, what did you think about this house? Let me know in the comments. But let's do a quick recap. This is 2171 Bretton Ridge Loop here in Winter Haven, Florida. It is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage, 1,747 square foot pool home priced at $340,000. Now, when you walk into the home, to your left, you're gonna have bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, and the full bathroom that they share. Now you're walking into your open floor concept where you have the family room, the dining room, and that large kitchen island. Now you have the walk-in pantry, the laundry room, which is going to include the washer and dryer, and your 2-car garage. Walking back into your backyard oasis, you have the covered lanai, you have the in-ground pool, and the bird cage already installed. Now off of the family room, you have bedroom number 3, and then you have your master bedroom, which faces the back of the house. Very nice and spacious. You have your master bathroom with the standalone tub, the step-in shower, you have the 2 sinks, and then you have that spacious walk-in closet. What do you think? So Winter Haven, we are literally 10 minutes away from Legoland. We're about 10 minutes away from Cypress Gardens, where we're gonna have all of the stores, shopping, your Walmarts, Publix. Very, very great area. I absolutely love Winter Haven because it's actually gonna be considered a metropolitan area along with, so it's gonna be combined with Lakeland, and it's gonna be considered a metropolitan area. Now, Winter Haven has many different lakes, and they actually have like state parks where you can off-ramp your boat and you can spend the day on the water. So I absolutely love that. We're about 50 minutes away from Walt Disney World. We're about 50 minutes to an hour away from downtown Orlando. The same distance, about an hour away from the Orlando International Airport, and we're about an hour away from Tampa as well. So this home, it already has the solar panels included, but the seller is asking for the buyer to assume the solar panel loan, which is about $9,000 balance, okay? So that's always one thing to just consider when you're buying a house. If you're gonna have to qualify for that as well, but we'll talk about that at Monarch School of Real Estate. So this home is in a small community. The HOA is only $470 per year, which is about $39 a month. There is no CDD, okay? Now, since it is in a community, it's public sewage and public water, and it is concrete block home. The builder is Highland Homes. I just can't remember the specific floor plan because it was built in 2017, okay? Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Monarch School of Real Estate, where I'm gonna go over estimated down payments, closing costs, mortgage options, and so much more. Let's go. Welcome to Monarch School of Real Estate. If you've been following me for a long time, you're gonna know that this is one of my favorite parts of the video because I get to educate you guys to become savvy consumers. Now, I always start off by saying is that I'm not a licensed lender or tax appraiser. So the numbers that I provide are solely estimates just to give you a better idea, okay? Now, the house is listed at $340,000. The HOA is $470 per year, which is about $40 per month. Now, depending on the community, normally it gets paid per year. So it'll be paid the beginning of the year, okay? And then there's no CDD. So when you're buying a house, you have a few different loan options. The first one we're gonna talk about is FHA. FHA is primarily for first-time home buyers. The minimum down payment is 3.5% of the purchase price. So if we do 3.5% of $340,000, that's $11,900. Now, when you're buying a house, not only do you have to think about a down payment, you also have to think about closing costs. Closing costs and accumulation of fees such as loan origination fees, prorated taxes, transfer fees, title fees, etc. It's usually around 3 to 4%, but I'm always super conservative and I go 4%. So 4% of the purchase price is $13,600. So if we add the down payment plus the closing costs, we have a cash to close, which basically means that's how much cash you need in order to close on the property and get the keys, is $25,500. Now, the estimated mortgage payment, guys, this is just an estimate just to give you a better idea. everybody's number is going to be different because everybody has different scenarios, credit, and all of that stuff, okay? So the estimated mortgage based on a 6.5% interest rate is $2,718 for an FHA loan. The next loan is conventional. For first-time home buyers, you may qualify for a 3% down payment. So 3% of the purchase price is $10,200, plus the same closing cost gives us a cash to close of $23,800. Now, the estimated mortgage payment based on a 7.3 interest rate is around $2,881. Now, if you don't qualify for a 3%, the next tier is 5%. 5% of the purchase price is $17,000. Same closing costs, we have a cash to close of $30,600. Now, the estimated mortgage is based on a 7.3 interest rate and it's about $2,831. Now, the next tier is 10%. Now, why would you pay 10%? You're gonna pay 10% if it's gonna be considered a second home. So the reason why it's gonna be considered a second home, let's say you just wanna be here on the off seasons, and like let's say you're from New York, you don't wanna spend the winters over there, you wanna spend the summers over here. You will go ahead, well, you wanna spend the winters here in Florida. Okay, yeah, I got a little confused. So that's gonna be considered a second home. Let's say you're renting in New York, you're working in New York, you eventually want to retire and move down here, but you want to buy a house now, that's still gonna be considered a second home because you primarily work in New York, okay? So 10% of the purchase price is $34,000. Same closing costs, you have a cash to close of $47,600. Now, if it's in second home, the mortgage rates are gonna be a little bit higher. So I estimate it to be around $2,900. Now, the next tier is 20%. The reason why you're gonna pay 20% if you wanna use this as an investment property or you wanna avoid private mortgage insurance, okay? So 20% of the purchase price is $68,000, same closing costs. You have a cash to close of $81,600. Now, the estimated mortgage for a primary home on a 7.3 interest rate is about $2,336, okay? Now, VA, thank you for everyone who has served our country. You get 100% financing, but you still have to think about closing costs. So the closing costs are gonna be that $13,600. Mortgage estimate is going to be around $2,766. Now, cash. Well, go back to VA. The estimated mortgage, this is including property taxes. So if you're 100% disabled veteran and you don't pay property taxes, then that's gonna be lower, okay? So that's something to keep in mind. Now, cash, you still have closing costs, not nearly as much. I estimate it to be around $3,000 to $4,000. That may be on the high side, okay? Current taxes is about $2,600 per year. But keep in mind, when the seller sells and somebody buys that house, the taxes get reassessed, right? So the taxes may go up. So that's something that you always want to just take into consideration because the house is going to get reassessed. So that is $2,600 per month. Homeowners insurance, I estimate it to be around $1,500 to $1,700 per year. And then the seller does have a solar loan that she's asking the buyers to take over, and it's about $9,000. So what you have to always consider, right, when buying a home with solar panel and the seller is asking the buyer to assume the loan, is that you have to get approved for the loan, and then you're also going to have to get approved for a $9,000 loan on top of that, okay? So that's always something to consider. And then Hometown Heroes, if you don't know what Hometown Heroes is a program that gives you up to 5%, not to exceed $35,000 of the loan amount towards your down payment and some of your closing costs, right? So it's for first-time home buyers. You have to have a job here in Florida. You have to have at least a 640 credit score. You have to work at least 35 hours per week. You can't be on a fixed income such as like Social Security, retirement. It's considered a second silent mortgage, so it doesn't get paid back until you either done paying your 30-year mortgage, you sell the house, or you end up renting out the house, and there's no interest on it. So it's a very, very good program if you don't have a lot of money saved up for a down payment or closing costs. So like I said, it will cover all of the down payment and then some of the closing costs. So that's always something to consider. But I always say there's always a limited amount of funds for the Hometown Heroes. It's supposed to be coming out the first week of July, and you want to be pre-approved prior to that coming out because it's going to go very, very fast. I hope you enjoyed my video and all of these numbers, and you feel like, yes, I could take on the world and I can buy a house. Give us a call. Check out all of my other videos. Again, I don't cover only Winter Haven. I cover all of Central Florida from Ocala all the way down to Tampa and everywhere in between. And stay tuned to my next video.